Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep...
Rodrigo! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Eric Garcia. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Eric Garcia for Ferran Torres. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rodrigo. And it's Ceballos. Has a shot! Eric Garcia. Fermin. Martin. Kubasi. Fermin. Howson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eric Garcia. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fermin. So it is still 0-0. Great vision. Oh, he's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Eric Garcia. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Driving on and making good progress. In with the challenge. Now it's Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And it's Balde. And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. It'll be a throw-in. Dani Olmo.
That's good play from him.
Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. Goulet. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Quality ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's through here. This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bellingham. Goulet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Eric Garcia. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
He's having a go! He's got away with one there. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski.
Oh, really well played.
Dani Olmo. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's not an especially good pass, that. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Balde. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski, and here's Lopez. And Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Kubasi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. And it's Ceballos. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the most convincing of passes. Kubasi. Koundé. And Jamal. He's got away. And this is Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. And here's Lewandowski. The pressing's into... And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eric Garcia. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. He's shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Fran Garcia crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham goes for a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fermin. Martin. For Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres goes on a charge down the left. And it's Balde. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Played down the flank. Eric Garcia.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pressing high and with purpose. Rodrigo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Almost an hour gone. He's in a great position here. Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Eric Garcia. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Lopez. Now it's Ferran Torres. Balde.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Balde. Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Garcia. Mbappe! And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Olmo. Asensio does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Dani Olmo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Olmo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Out towards the flank. De Jong was in no mood for any of that. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dani Ceballos. Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Howson calmly anticipates. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. I think we're just about done here. Stood up well to him there.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at